It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if we don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
I'm Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if we don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.
If you haven't already, let's continue on sharing out the room. And most importantly, if you haven't already subscribed to the BWC Daily, we highly encourage you guys to do so. Not only am I excited today to continue on with this incredible opportunity to bring an amazing change agent to the world for us right here in the United States. But we know for sure this game changer has not only, she saw herself at the age of 5 being able to pour so much back into humanity. And today she stands every bit of the age of 11. So without further ado, Miss Sharon Ringo and her amazing father, Mr. Dr. Ringo, how are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing
We
great.
are doing great. It's already
Yes.
afternoon in our country.
Oh my goodness. I know, right? I mean, you're right now, we're live here with the Breakfast with Champions, but also we're live. You're in Tanzania. I'm right here in Atlanta. What time is it in Tanzania?
It's now 1:38.
Oh my goodness. And it's still dark over here, but that's okay. That is all right. Well, guys, I'm so excited because I have the opportunity of meeting you right there in Tanzania, right in not only in Zanzibar, Tanzania, but I wound up going there to receive an award. But you know what? The richest reward is being able to meet you. Being able to meet Miss Sharon Ringo, as well as her incredible movement. So Sharon, beautiful, I'm so excited you're here with us right now. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Yes. Well, you're doing some incredible movement right now. You're not only focusing on the whole sustainability of Africa, but you're also a voice for our young leaders. And you've been able to take that with so much pride. Share with us, how has the journey been thus far since I met you a year ago?
It's been great. We've been planting trees. We've been going to other schools, different schools, and one time we went to Toto Shangwe, where I went there to see kids that are disabled and have and are going through horrible conditions. But I've also learned some few things, that not every time you're going through conditions you're still a human being like the others. So I think that it was really touching. So I also planted trees, and I inspired them to do more things, more greater things. So it's been great.
I am so happy to hear that. You know, what's so amazing, what we do at the Breakfast with Champions, not only do we inspire, we also empower. And I'm noticing you're doing this as well. Like you know, for many of those, they've heard our interview, the very first interview, and you had me at hello. You had me at hello when we connected right there in Africa. And, you know, now being a part of this global movement. If you can recall, last time I said, I need to become one of your global ambassadors. And, you know, we were saying that, and I was literally in my heart, I said, you know what, I'm going to do just that. But look what we've been able to do in such a short period of time. Not only have I said yes, but we have now 30 ambassadors that also said yes to your movement. How does that make you feel, Sharon? Because, you know, we're over here, we're so excited. And, you know, we're going to definitely pour into our amazing ambassadors that's right there with us with the Breakfast with Champions. But how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel that I've been doing a great job and people are actually getting inspired by me. So I should move on.
Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. If you haven't already shared out the room with the Breakfast with Champions, let's do so. Right now, we're live on Facebook as well as we're live on YouTube. And I'll share this with you guys. And we're going to talk about your nonprofit organization. You know, not only you're focusing on this whole sustainability, and the key here, it's not that you're focused on it. The entire world should be focused on sustainability. We have to realize, in order for us to create a safer environment, it's about what it is that we're doing each and every day and how we are preparing ourselves and preparing the earth for healthier surroundings and a healthier environment. And I'm grateful. Not only am I grateful, I'm going to say this too, Sharon. Some people said no. And that was okay because you know why? Sometimes it's not, it's all about timing. And I want to say thank you for saying no because I want to ask you this. You know, you're a leader at the age 12. You've already opened up for many stages. You've been in Cairo, Egypt. You've spoken to over 10,000 people already. You've connected with some of our fearless political icons. You know, both of the presidents right there in Tanzania. But I recently saw you also connect with one of those fearless leaders and share with everybody who was that. Your father shared that beautiful picture with us just last, I guess it was just yesterday. You know, we remember Sigourney Weaver doing a movie about her, but what is her beautiful name that you connect with recently?
Jane Goodall.
That's right. Oh my goodness. How was it for you meeting this icon who did a movement based upon the gorillas in the, you know, how was it for you to connect with her and what was that feeling like for you?
It made me so happy to finally meet Jane Goodall because one time she came earlier to our school, but I was like in year 3, but so I didn't get to meet her. But now since I met her and shook her hand, I felt more dedicated to do more greater things.
I just love it. You know, not only are you a prime example, you know, you give us hopes. You're bringing about hopes for the younger generation, but I'll say this also. You're giving adult hopes as well, guys. Let's put some hearts in the chat. Let's put some green hearts in the chat today because it's all about sustainability. It's about planting trees, but most importantly, we know the goal within the next 5 years is to have an impact of planting 10 million trees. And already in the first year, you've completed over 43,000 trees. And with our connection, with our partnership, we're looking forward to helping you supersede your 2 million trees per year. I'm excited. You know, we're going to celebrate August the 17th through the 20th. Not only you're our nonprofit organization that we're bringing about and raising awareness, but most importantly, we're having more of our young leaders to also participate in taking on their ownership in regard to how they're going to be change agent of humanity. Your inspiration did that, Miss Sharon. And I understand Dr. Ringo. She's a daddy's girl. Come on now. She's a daddy's girl. You are also an author of 3 books. Is that correct?
Yes.
So let's talk about those books, beautiful.
Published 2.
You published, okay,
Yeah,
so you have 2 published and you're working on the 3rd one.
No, I have 1 published and 2 that I didn't publish it. But I'm going to publish the Confidence I Learned from My Father this month.
Absolutely, just love that. You know, we're looking so forward to meeting you in person. And I would say, well, I met you in person, but all the other ambassadors are looking forward to meeting you in person in Africa. Our plans will be there in September. Now, Dr. Ringo, I know you are right there alongside Miss Sharon. How does it make you feel when you see her on these stages when she's commanding so much great attention and she's handling it like a pro? How does that make you feel?
It really makes me feel great and inspired and being supported. I really don't take it for granted for you guys to join supporting the movement for Sharon. You are touching my heart, real touching my heart, making me know that the seeds that we are planting is bearing some fruits, and these fruits are not just the in country but global fruits. So we really feel inspired that our work is not going in vain.
Absolutely. And go ahead. No, continue.
Yes, and we are looking forward to make a greater impact with you guys. And we can't wait to see you in September, going places, influencing leaders, transforming them into greater things, and as well as children and youth. So we can't wait to see you on the ground.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to it. You know, my very first dream, I've always wanted to go to Africa, Sharon. And being a little girl from New Orleans, Louisiana, we have a lot of things in common.
being able to also want to make an impact in the world. And so 2021, not only did I manifest going to Africa, we were so grateful for everything that happened during that time. They asked me to come back. And I'm so grateful that I said yes. Not only did I say yes, we received this heavy award right here. But as I share with you, this award, I know, right? I'm a global ambassador at that point of Africa, but now the biggest reward is becoming a global ambassador for the Sharon Ringo Foundation. Because of woo! Come on now. Yes. Oh my goodness. You were such an inspiration to me. I had to pick you up and put you in my arms. But most importantly, you were like my child, And you know what I'm so excited about? You're going to have the opportunity of also meeting my daughter. She's also one of your now ambassadors, one of your global ambassadors. And she's rounding up some more of our young leaders. And the key here, I love how you handle business, beautiful. Let me just say this, guys. When you come into the Sharon Ringo Foundation, she's not only going to swear you in, she has so many questions just to make sure your heart is in the right direction. Why is it so important, Sharon, for you to continue on having leaders and attracting the right type of leaders to represent your brand?
Because basically without good leadership, we will not be able to make a green and great Africa. So we need good leaders, and we need to keep going and building different children and youth and adults too, so that you could help make a green and great Africa.
Absolutely. Just love you. Love your heart, love your direction, and I love the fact that you understand the importance of your calling. Your calling. We're unleashing the drive for the 2027 through the 20th of the Power to Soar Leadership Conference. And you will be speaking alongside with us, welcoming all of those global ambassadors during the August event. So I just want to say thank you again. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your kindness. But most importantly, thank you for your act. You're working right from your heart and soul. You understand that you have been able to not only manifest what it is that you want, you've been able to dream out loud. And now we're in color. So Sharon, can you share with everyone how to make a donation? Because I know, as it says right now, Dr. Ringo, a lot of people we just want to start also supporting your organization, as well as how can we start getting trees named after us as well, because it's a bigger project. So Dr. Ringo, can you share with everybody how to do that? And then also your website. And then what we're going to do, we're going to return right back into the Breakfast for Champions, because you have so many of those leaders there that want to pour into you.
Thank you very much. You can do the contributions through the PayPal, which is in the final stages of completion. Our website is SharonRingoFoundation.org. You can check online, but also you can visit our social media on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, Sharon Ringo Foundation. But also, if you want to get more details on what Sharon is doing personally, you can go to her Instagram and Facebook as Sharon Ringo. We really appreciate for your great support to contribute towards a green Africa. And with you, we believe we can make it a great and a green Africa. So we will appreciate to get those contributions, and they'll go straight to impact the tree planting project. I really wish before you land to Africa, you have all those trees planted and named by your names. It will be a great, amazing experience. And I'll make sure I get the minister of tourism hanging around with you to go and see those trees and getting a lot of pictures and go viral to the media.
I just love that. You know what, guys? Right now, I want you to write this down. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a supporter of the Sharon Ringo Foundation, and I'm planting my trees. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a supporter of the Sharon Ringo Foundation and I'm planting my trees. That's what we want you guys to do. We're so excited for everything that you're doing, Sharon, to not only to lead the nation, you have not only Africa on your shoulders, now we've embarked upon so many new relationships. And I'd like to also thanks Mr. Stephen Kuhn. Because of Mr. Stephen Kuhn, we also have the opportunity of Adam working right alongside there with us, Dr. Ringo, to make all of this virtual forest possible as well. So thank you, Father God, for everything that you have said that we can do without limitations because of the dream of that one young lady, Miss Sharon Ringo. We're going to make miracles happen. So I'm excited, guys. Keep up the great work. What we're going to do right now, we're going to play one video and then we're going to return right back into the clubhouse. So therefore, everyone can pour right into you. Again, the Sharon Ringo Foundation. The Sharon Ringo Foundation. That's how you want to make a donation. And please, guys, let's blow them up. We're so excited to have you here with us, Sharon, alongside with Dr. Ringo. And you know what?
Thank you.
It's going to
God
be an
bless
honor
you.
to see you guys again right there in Tanzania. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if we don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.